Here's 5 things that I've learned from going from 0 to 13,000 subscribers in just 9 months on YouTube. I'm going to give you 5 tips plus a bonus tip, and if you stick around to the end, I've got an extra surprise for you, the community that watch these videos. So I hope you'll watch this right to the end. Right, let's cover off the 5 topics that I've got to share with you. In at number 5, make content that you enjoy and you love doing. I've made close to 200 videos in the 9 months here on this platform, and I always talk about topics that I personally care about or enjoy sharing. It's been quite the ride, but I have to say it gives me the motivation to continue to make new videos, knowing that what I'm putting out I'm passionate about. And I would say to any potential content creator, make sure you pick a topic or a niche that you're going to enjoy doing, not just for weeks or months ahead, but years in advance. It will pay off, it will pay in dividends doing exactly what you care about. So that's my number 5. In at number 4, don't obsess about the numbers. I'm saying this from experience within these 9 months of growing this very channel, and I would say that there is a tendency to want to look at the data endlessly and figure out what's happening with subscribers, what's happening with views. Forget all of that, just make your videos and post. Make content that you enjoy, see number 5, but forget about the data. And the reason that I say forget about the data is get into the mindset of thinking you're in a room with 10 or 100 people. Do you want thousands at that very early point when you're talking here to the camera? The way that I record these very videos is that I think of a friend or I think of a viewer, just one person, and I say this message as if I'm talking directly to that person. That gives me the ability to communicate like a one-on-one situation, like you and I in a coffee shop or in a pub or sitting over a table at dinner, sharing our lives back and forth. That's how I perceive the audience rather than thinking about thousands. Number 3, don't chase the algorithm, learn it. What I mean by that is titles, thumbnails and watch time are the most important metrics that you want to capitalize here on the platform. The thumbnail is like the wrapper to your video. It needs to have an engaging image and create a message, create a reason for the viewer to want to click on it. Without that, you will not gain subscribers and you will not grow your channel here on YouTube. So thumbnail, key important. The title of it, thinking about search optimization, what keywords are people likely to be looking for in order to find your videos. And then once they're on and actually watching, it's about watch time. How long do they spend paying attention to your video? All of that matters significantly more than the type of camera, the audio quality, the visual quality. Those 3 parts are more important first. So focus on the thumbnail, focus on the title, and then once they're on watching the video, you want to retain them and build that watch time. Number 2, one that I have focused on, consistency. Consistency matters on the platform. YouTube needs to understand when you are likely to post, how often you are likely to post, and the duration of that post. It is really important to figure out a plan that works for you, and whether that is monthly, weekly, or daily. Set a time schedule that you want to get your video posted by and try your very best to stick to it. Even in just 9 months here on the platform, I've moved from a monthly schedule to a fortnightly schedule and eventually finding my niche and trying to post as regularly as possible at a daily format. And now that I've moved countries and I'm living here in Malaysia, I'm still posting to align with my UK viewers' time schedule. That is important. People start to follow your channel like they're watching a TV show. They expect you to post regularly and at a set time. Stick to that schedule, but figure out what works for you. don't put yourself under too much pressure. If daily is too much for you or weekly is too much for you because of the content that you want to create, figure out what works best for you and then stick to it. But consistency matters. Now, before I go into the number one selection here and then give you the bonus, let me also mention I get asked a lot of questions about the channel, and sometimes I don't pick up on that content when I'm making videos, and I'd like to explain more of how I'm living and how I'm traveling and budgets, etc. So in order to share a little bit more behind the scenes or give you additional content, I've created an email list where you can sign up, and once a week I will share additional behind the scenes information, data that I'm finding useful about traveling around Malaysia. The link is down below. I won't spam you, I'm just giving you the opportunity for me to share a little bit more behind the scenes from that email list. So if you would like to sign up to John Talks About Email, I'd love to have you as part of the community, and you'll find it down in the description below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. And on that point, let's talk about number one, community. The community for me is everything on this channel. I read all of the comments that I receive, and I had previously set up an email box, and now I will have a weekly newsletter that I can share with you, link in the description. And so community is really valuable. Every project that I've worked on, I've always appreciated feedback as a kind of two-way engagement. Try and answer all of your comments, engage with your viewers, listen to feedback. If they're giving you suggestions about new content or videos to make, try and fit that into your schedule. I'm doing exactly that here in Malaysia. I'm listening to what people are requesting, and I've built a schedule of videos that I'll make over the coming weeks so that I can answer some of these questions. But this is nothing to me without you watching it, you the viewers paying attention and caring about what I am up to as a content creator. So to say thanks for all of that as an extra little bonus, I have thoroughly appreciated everybody's feedback on this channel, and also to the people who have sent donations and tips, whether that be through the Ko-Fi page that I have in the description or here on the YouTube platform itself, whether that be a super donation, a tip, or you've just signed up to my memberships. So for me to give something back to you, just to show my appreciation, I have selected one viewer who is engaged with me consistently from the offset, and just to say thank you to that person, I've organised a gift voucher paying for your weekly shopping or a meal or something on me to you. I don't know how else to do this, guys. I've laid in my bed racking my brains thinking, how can I just do something back? And so I've selected a viewer, and that viewer is Victoria House. Victoria has been messaging me since the very first video. She's so often in the comments, engaging with me, engaging with other viewers, and I see it. And so to say thanks, Victoria, by the time you watch this, in your inbox will be a gift from me to you to just say thanks. Now, I want to do this every month, engaging with you, the viewers, to just say thanks, to give something a little bit back. I think it's important as a content creator to recognise the power of viewership. And so if you want to be part of this, use my email newsletter or just engage in the comments and take part in these videos, emails, whatever it takes. I will select a person each month and I'll give you something back. That's what I'm offering here. And for the bonus, here's what I would say. I've talked about this before, just start. If you're thinking about having a channel, just start making content and think about it like this. Your first 100 videos, yes, the first 100 videos that you post are practice. That's where you find your feet. That's where you learn what works and what doesn't. If you post 1 or 2 videos, then you take a break, you're breaking the consistency rule. And you're also starting to overthink the numbers. So make 100 videos, time will fly past very quickly. I can't believe I'm closing in on 200 videos since starting this channel. All of that has been motivation from you, the viewers, and me to want to deliver content to you to live up to each of those rules that I've walked you through. So think about the first 100 as practice. I cannot tell you enough about what I've learned here on this platform, just making videos. Have I made mistakes? Yes. Do I regret some content? Who knows? Sometimes I say things and then I'm like, could I put that better? I could have changed that. But for me, it's just consistently making content and sharing it with you. I give you as honest and as open as a feedback and content as I can possibly create. That's what's great about the channel for me. That's what really ticks my boxes. That's what motivates me to come on a video and tell you about life here. Tell you about life in my 40s, the struggles of living in the UK, redundancy, health issues, grief. To tell you all that openly, I feel that if it just makes a difference, and I hear from so many of you that it matters and that it resonates. So treat those 100 videos as just practice and keep going. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening to me. We'll get back to some other content in the next couple of posts, but I appreciate all of you. Thank you to everybody who sent me a donation recently. I'll go through that list as quickly as I can in the next couple of videos, but to just say thanks for now. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.